If you haven't seen many new muscle cars being featured in the news, do not get frustrated. We still managed to dig out for you a full lineup with the latest arrivals within the iconic segment of the automotive world. Some of these muscular newcomers are enhanced production models, some are gorgeous freshly rebuilt Restomods, and some are even experimenting with electric powertrains. But be sure that all of them, without exception, have ridiculously overpowered mills. Subscribe to Automotive Territory and let's get down to business of counting horses. Enjoy the ride! Dodge Challenger Drag Pack by Mopar. The test vehicle of the Challenger Drag Pack was teased in early 2019, and now the drag monster has made a full debut, revealing all of its whopping potential. The 4th generation drag pack still keeps in secret its horsepower and top speed, but we know that it will be powered by a new 5.8-liter supercharged V8 that runs through a 3-speed transmission with a manual shifter. Mopar claims that this car can cover a quarter mile in under 8 seconds right out of the assembly line, while its body-integrated roll cage is certified for 7.5 seconds time on the strip. Besides, Mopar's raceback SmartWire fuel management controller and power control module will arrive unlocked and fully customizable. The drag monster wears a white body with a wide blue stripe down the center, accompanied by red pinstripes which hint at the muscle cars of the 70s. Mustang Lithium. By 2022, Ford has announced an $11.5 billion investment plan in electrified vehicles, starting with a Mustang-inspired electric SUV in 2020 and a battery-powered F-150 pickup later on. To demonstrate their devotion to the cause and signal the future of performance, the American brand cooperated with Webasto, who delivered an 800-volt battery system with EV drive technology, resulting in the creation of the Lithium project. This fastback prototype will serve as a testbed for the upcoming powertrains, itself featuring a 900 horsepower motor with 1,000 pound-feet of instant torque. Interestingly, this electric muscle car has a manual transmission, namely the drag-strip-proven Calumet version of the GetTrack MT82 6-speed with billet internals. The electric might is transferred to the road with the help of half shafts and super 8.8 torsion differential via forged-line wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. Wright Brothers 1969 Chevy Camaro Valkyria. The American custom builder Wright Brothers has a habit of bringing truly remarkable, one-of-a-kind builds to SEMA. Last year, it was the reworked 1971 Placer, and in 2019, it is the 1969 Camaro Restomod named Valkyria, commissioned by a customer from Belgium. Though the car repeats the shape of the original model to the inch, it is all new inside out. The body is almost entirely carbon fiber, with a few metal additions, and many of the parts are 3D printed and CNC machined, including a custom triple-vented carbon hood. The Valkyria's heart is a 6.8-liter LS3 V8 built by Wagner Motorsport, which is assisted by a 2.9-liter Whipple supercharger. Thanks to this upgrade, the power is boosted to 890 HP, and the installed 6-speed Tramic manual gearbox has to be overhauled by Bowler to be able to steer all of those horses. The rest of the components are supplied by Detroit Speed Engineering Flowmaster and Bayer. Dodge Charger Evolution by SpeedKore Performance. Famous for their Fast and Furious Tantrum, the Wisconsin-based tuning company SpeedKore now claims to have built the most advanced 1970 Charger in the world. It repeats the original, but has a new stainless steel frame, a fully carbon fiber body, and modern performance parts. Powered by SpeedKore-tuned 966 horsepower V8 from a Dodge Challenger SRT Demon, the automobile is claimed to weigh only 3,200 pounds, having a crazy power-to-weight ratio of 3 horses per every 10 pounds. To harness this engine output, the Evolution gets a 6-speed manual Tramic T56 transmission and a rear-wheel drive system, while the quality of the ride is taken care of thanks to a new Penske shocks, Brembo performance brakes, and forged HR wheels with Michelin tires. Mustang by Charge Cars. Even with the limited run of 499 units, the Charged Mustang is expected to become the world's first mass-produced electric muscle car. The London-based EV startup has gathered professionals who have previously worked alongside specialists from Williams Formula One team, McLaren, and Jaguar Land Rover, Plus, the project would not be possible without the cooperation with the EV industry leaders like Arrival, RoboRace, and Michelin Tires. The company officially licenses shells of the 1960s Ford Mustangs, both fastback and convertible, and powers the platform with a 469 horsepower electric motor, which outputs 885 pound-feet of instant torque and is coupled with a 64 kWh battery, good for 200 miles of range. Priced at $390,000, the Charge is without a doubt outrageously expensive, but being the first electric muscle car exclusive, it might be tapping into the right sales niche. Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Wide Body. Though many of you have argued that the Charger is not a true muscle car, we could not resist featuring this iconic model along with its more authentic two-door siblings. In 2020, the sedan receives its first ever wide-body update, following the success of the last year's Challenger Hellcat. The car gets new front and rear body panels with integrated wheel arch extensions that make it 3.5 inches wider. It also rides on new 20-inch wheels with Pirelli CR20 tires, which add grip, provide a noticeable difference in handling, and reduce the 0 to 60 acceleration time to 3.6 seconds. In addition, the car's electronic steering system is adjusted, while the standard brakes are replaced by Brembo 6 pods. Under the hood, the Charger wide body hides the 707 horsepower Hemi V8, connected to a TorqueFlite 8-speed automatic transmission. Notably, this powertrain grants it the title of the most powerful production sedan on the market. If you're enjoying our format, it is a great time to leave a like under the video. I also wanted to let you know that we're covering countless topics related to the automotive world, so make sure to watch other episodes after this one. The links are in the description and info cards. Let's keep going. Chevrolet Camaro Hennessy Resurrection. When it comes to crazy powerful spin-offs on the most famous automobiles in the industry, Hennessy Performance is the brand that pops to mind. This year, the company has gotten their hands on the new top-of-the-line CL1 1LE Camaro and upgraded it from top to bottom, making it even more powerful than the brand's 2017 Exorcist. Hennessy started with replacing the stock 650 horsepower LT4 engine with Corvette's 755 HP strong LT5. The installed V8 also receives new fuel delivery, high-flow air induction, and intercooling systems, and it's equipped with a 2.65-liter supercharger, increasing its output to 1200 horsepower and 1000 pound-feet. In addition, the Resurrection Coupe gets a few new aero bits, such as a larger rear spoiler, cool-looking flared fins, and front splitter. Plus, there is a new carbon fiber hood that has more clearance to fit the new powertrain. Ford Mustang Mach 1 Uncle. Though Mustangs are among the favorite base models for Ring Brothers builds, until now the company has not had a Mach 1 in their range. Its scooped hood hides a massively powerful 8.5-liter V8 built by John Casey Racing Engines. Mated to a Bowler 6-speed tronic transmission, the mill produces 700 ponies that are transferred to the rear wheels through a carbon fiber drive shaft, while a stainless steel Flowmaster exhaust makes sure that Uncle's growl is loud and proud. The bodywork has been expanded by 1 inch over stock on each side. Most details such as the grille, taillight clusters, door handles, and mirrors have been custom machined. The Big Boss blue paintwork is complemented by the vintage stripes and the racing-inspired black circles on the doors and along the hood. Designed by Upholstery Unlimited, the interior carries on the racing aura with bright analog gauges, stylish toggle switches, and Recaro seats. Chevy Camaro EcoPope. The first special order Coupe Camaro performance model was introduced 50 years ago, so to celebrate the anniversary, Chevy built a one-off electric drag racer that showcases the future of muscle cars by the brand as well as explores the EV potential in drag racing. The concept was developed in tandem with Hancock and Lane Racing Team and is based on the 2019 edition of the Coupe Camaro. The electric powertrain is comprised of 2 Borg-Warner power units, which deliver more than 700 horsepower and 600 pound-feet of torque in total. The output is transferred to the solid rear axle via a racing-prepared Turbo 400 automatic transmission. The vehicle also features an 800-volt battery pack assembled from 4 separate 200-volt modules, which demonstrate higher outputs and faster charging times. According to Chevy's press releases, this allows it to run a quarter mile in under 9 seconds. Jack Roush Edition Ford Mustang. Though the stock Shelby GT500 has just arrived to the market as the 2020 model, it has already been outpowered by another Mustang, a limited production custom model from Roush Performance. Based on the Mustang GT, the new Jack Roush Edition features the original Magnerite suspension, which gets recalibrated by the tuner, while its 5.0-liter V8 engine is fitted with an in-house designed supercharger, boosting the output to 775 horses. To appeal to classic car fans, the engine is now mated to a manual transmission as standard, though the stock 10-speed also remains available. On the outside, the model is differentiated by a revised grille, new air intakes, vented hood, and of course, an active rear spoiler made of carbon fiber. In addition, the stunning automobile gets a new exhaust system, larger brake rotors with 6-piston Brembo calipers, and optional racing wheels with track-ready tires. Chevrolet Etan. The culture of hot rods is still widespread around the world, especially in the US and Canada. The Etan concept by Chevrolet is imagining how the future of this movement will look like if electric vehicles took over. This quirky machine is built on the platform of the 1962 C10 pickup and is motivated by dual-motor connect and cruise concept-grade propulsion package with estimated 450 horsepower output. The torque is transferred via Supermatic 4L75E automatic transmission to the rear axle, resulting in brisk under 5 seconds 0 to 60 acceleration. It must be mentioned though that this electric pickup concept totally loses its utilitarian nature, since the two 400-volt batteries from Chevy Bolt with 60 kWh capacity each are placed in the bed, where they occupy all the useful space. What do you think about these newcomers? Do muscle cars have the future as a niche segment, or will they regain their past glory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do not hesitate to check out other episodes on our channel by starting with the ones displayed on the screen. Leave a like, subscribe to Automotive Territory, and may the torque be with you!